how satisfying it felt for your like childhood dream to like just like when I was 3, I was like, I'm gonna ride one of those dinos someday. Then fucking 16 years later, I did it.
I
I
did
did it.
it. I did it. Dude, I remember when you told me I was trying to stag out, I was like, Jesus Christ, he's lost it. We had like 2
Oh my god.
Brontos. But you know, now you have a Stego you can actually ride, dude. We got it from a merger. We were never gonna tame one of those ever. And you know what? That Stego served us so much.
Well, back in 1993 when the first Jurassic Park film came out, I was, I don't know, like 8 or 10. I really don't know. And we saw it, and I said like, I want to do shit like that.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's actually it's more than 10 years from now, but oh god, it's 20 years, more than 20 years ago. Shit.
It's
But
been
still,
ages.
it's shit.
Back.
It took over 2 decades for me to fulfill my dream and riding around in a dinosaur. Actually, 1998, the Turok game came out on PC. It was.
Yo, I remember
shit out
Turok,
of it.
dude. That game was sick. That's so classic,
They
though.
had such a good idea. The graphics of the game were way beyond the normal PCs could handle, but they did a trick. It was so foggy in this game, not because of the feeling, but it did a good feeling, just because of you could have this amazing graphics and it would work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They had to give you realism by accident just to make the game work.
Yeah, but it was really funny.
I have
Running
something to
around
tell you
with
guys. Have
You're
you ever
pregnant?
heard of no, shut up. Rude. No, but like have you ever heard of this real-time strategy game called Para World?
Pyro or
Like-
Para?
It was shit.
Para World. This game came out in like 2005, 2006. The company that developed it just like crashed and burned. Like they lost so much money because they didn't advertise that game right. Like I look back at it and it's got a fan base so gigantic because it was like one of the first RTS games that you could actually control the dinos and fucking it was like you go into this other world and then there's dinosaurs and all this shit. The storyline was like the best I've ever played for a real-time strategy game. It was like better than StarCraft and all of that. I look at the fan base and it's 2015. That game came out in 2005. The fan base is doing the updates and the mods for that game even today. The company that developed the game crashed and burned and gave the game freely to everyone so they can like do whatever they want with it. Well, they have done it. They've made a whole different separate campaign for that game, 3 add-on packs and a full separate playlist for that thing. It is amazing. And this is fans scripting that the entire time.
Well, look at like Linux and Firefox and shit, dude. When people have the freedom to contribute, they really do, man. They go ham.
Yeah, they've gone ham, and I appreciate it. I'm like, that was my childhood game. Like, that is still the #1 in my slot. It was the first game that I ever played that had like dinosaurs in it.
That's so ridiculous. When somebody said like 2005 was a childhood game, well, 2005 I was like working mad on my second job I learned, like second 3 years learning phase.
Well, I was in Cuba. You can't even blame me. I immigrated here like in 2003, I think.
It's funny for being a little bit older and you play with people like, well, you were so young, you could be my son. Actually, yesterday somebody was here, he was so young, he's just 2 years older than my son.
Oh, wow.
And when I'm playing Counter-Strike, it's like, well, you little fucks. You told me you fucked my mother, maybe I fucked your mother.
Oh my god.
It was 2008, we were on a LAN party in Munich, and we were playing Counter-Strike, and some little fag I shot him with the AVP and I heard somebody yelling, "You fucking AVP whore! I'll fuck your mother!" And he was just 2 tables beside me. I was like 12 or 13 years old. I just stand up. I'm almost 2 meters tall. I said, "Dude, shut up." He said, "Yeah, I fucked your mother." I said, "Well, you look a little bit like me. Maybe I fucked your mother." So who's your daddy? He said, "Well, I don't know." So just shut up more.
Holy
But
shit.
Yeah. That's funny. When I stopped playing Counter-Strike, it's like the most of the people who, when I started playing Counter-Strike, most of the people who are playing it now weren't even born.
Oh, getting on the Counter-Strike subject. Have you seen the professional people play that game? It's like insane.
Dude,
Their
it's
reaction
nothing.
times, yeah, their reaction times must be fucking like some crazy insect.
Yeah. But it's the same in StarCraft 2, man. In StarCraft 2, it's even more insane. Oh, who's leaving?
Just me. I need to get some stuff for my grandmother. See you later.
Alright, brother. Have
See
a
ya,
good one.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Later, man. Actually, my cutie again. I might go to bed right now.
Ton of Global Offensive.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm actually heading home to get off, but I've got a ton of kiting and carrying.
Alright, George. Have yourself a good night, bro. Let's get down to
Later,
bed.
George.
Dude, this ramshackle pickaxe has been at 0 green for like half an hour and it's still working.
That's awesome. I'm farming metal.
Yeah, metal and stone like crazy.
Yeah, I got 1,000 stone when I first got on, and I've been working on kiting now. I've got like 209 and then 100 carrying.
Attaboy. Finally, this thing just broke, but I brought 2, man. I'm ready. Double ramshackle all day.
Forgot to bring stem berries, so this thing's fucking torport's like 70%.
Yeah, yo, I don't think I brought enough food though. That's my main problem now. You always need just one thing. Like, well, fuck. I'm like eating like anything. I just ate 2 pieces of raw prime meat.
Yeah, when you go mining, definitely bring food because you burn through your stamina so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I usually bring
Berries.
berries, but we don't have a Bronto right now, and we only have enough to like tame the Bronto. I figured I'll just take some cooked meat, but hey, that's so quick.
I think that it's really just how long you're playing, you know, like if you're playing for a little bit, meat's good, but berries will last you days.
Berries are amazing.
Saving kept the hydration factor in there.
I'm finally back.
I'm just like dying of hunger. Did I like eat another piece? How's my health? Yeah, my health is okay. I think I might become a savage. On me. Fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta eat something. Yeah, I'm turning it to George. I just ate 5 pieces of raw normal meat. Yo, when I first met George, he's like, yeah, I don't even cook meat. I'm like, you are insane. Do you understand that you just hurt yourself? And then it wastes the food that you just ate, and you're getting half effectiveness. Like, it's just like an endless cycle of always being hungry or hurt. He's like, oh, it gives you the same amount of food anyway. I'm like, gives you half. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I guess I'll start cooking food then.
I always eat raw meat.
Christ.
Because every time I get on a T-Rex, I forgot to get anything.
That's
Dang.
normal. You know what I do though when I'm on a T-Rex is I put together a campfire, but up here on the mountain I can't really lay down a campfire. I don't have all the supplies. I don't even know what does it take to make a campfire. I only have the stone. But I need
Are you
wood
gonna
and
get?
shit.
Are you
I
gonna
need
get on
thatch
today?
and flint and wood. Am I gonna get off? I don't know. I might call. Get off. But I'm definitely staying.
In case we get attacked.
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
are you crazy? I'll be here for a very long time. I'll be here until my body needs me to rest, which unfortunately, I haven't been doing as often. Actually, I woke up today, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel as healthy as I should. I'm not sleeping enough.
Yeah, I haven't slept for a while now.
Yeah, you should definitely get your rest in, dude. Especially now that I'm fairly fresh, man. I'm about to have lunch sooner or later here. So I'm gonna be here for at least another 8 to 15 hours. Hopefully
Could
less,
be
man.
here
I want to
for-
sleep well.
5 hours probably.
How long have you been awake?
70 hours.
Yeah, go sleep. Like, I'm actually serious. Go sleep as soon as you can. Like, finish whatever you're doing and go to sleep. It's not worth it to stay up. I want you to be well aware of everything in case we do have some real thing pop off. There's no reason for you to be here. And we had a few giant dinos, not including the one you drowned, that actually just got lost and killed for like no reason when people got like way too tired or just suddenly capitulated.
Thanks.
Plus, I mean, hey man, you can't play if you die. And I know people who stay up for like 2-3 days and just die because they didn't have like a good healthy base for their body to start with. Definitely don't want to have you suddenly disappear on us. Like, why did Deadman just die in game? Wait, why did Mr. T just die? And it's just like no response and you're in the channel. It's like, oh god.
Keep falling asleep a little. But
Yeah, yo, go home as soon as you can and rest. Don't kill yourself over this game, dude. Like, I do that already, but that's because, like, I had to. It was the only way I could get a tribe off the ground with this much power. But now that things are actually solidified and we're actually able to sleep in a real home at night, not a shack, it's okay. Go get your rest.
every time I'm about to go to sleep, I like think about the game. And crap, I want to go play.
I know, dude. I know. Trust me, I know, man. I had times where I was drinking. Like I used to get free Monster Energy drinks, and I had like days where I'd be up for like 4 days at a time. Well, not days. Yeah, it wasn't even like days. It was actually like there were times in my life where I was awake for many days, like 4 days at a time, and I could actually feel it taking a toll on my health, man. It was not good. It was really bad. And then when I actually got the details about what it actually does to my body, I was like, yeah, I am never drinking that shit. Even if I get free crates of Monster Energy drinks, I am never taking another sip. Not to mention it started giving me headaches after drinking it every day for 30 minutes. I mean, every day for 30 days.
I always drink it.
Yeah, that shit is really
Especially-
bad for you. It actually...
I was about to
Rhinos.
say, did you drink one every 30 minutes? Because that's impressive.
Yeah, no, it was worse than that. I actually replaced water with it. It was actually really bad.
Holy crap.
Dude,
Okay.
I got free crates of it, dude. I was a pro gamer. That shit was just like there.
Finals week, I need like 50 monsters probably.
Yeah, but yo, you don't want to ever drink that stuff. It actually completely fucks up a lot of systems in your body, and it permanently